Nora should have called by now.
Not if Judge Fitzwater hasn't made a decision.
You know, if she does have me committed, this is exactly what I'm going to be doing for a long time. Pacing the floor and staring out a barred window. Kevin.
Oh, well, I guess from that rousing reception, there's no word yet, huh?
No.
Well, I'm sorry. I would have been here sooner, but there was a big party over at the palace. Bo finally arrested Alex. Seems he actually caught her choking her paper shredder with some spicy documents.
Well, I'm glad you were there for the bust.
Yeah.
I sent Judy Baxter down to headquarters for the booking.
Good theme for this evening. Taking women into custody.
Mom, that is not going to happen to you. Now stop thinking about it. Just forget it.
Every single time I look at you, I cannot believe that I would ever even consider harming you, much less pick up a gun.
But you didn't. That's the whole point. That is why you're not going to the hospital, you're not going to jail, you're not going anywhere except here. It was Hesser, not you. He hired the shrink to play with your brains. And if anybody deserves a steel bunk and a serial number out of this fiasco, then it is him. And I am not resting until he's behind bars. For good.
Lucky you. You don't have to drink alone.
Leave.
So you don't mind if I sit down? I'm just trying to do my job.
What? By spreading lies and filth?
Well, that's what the news is half the time, and I'm a newspaper man. I just had to talk with your lovely wife before Bo Buchanan dragged her out of here. And even with her shiny new police issue bracelets, she managed to do a lot of finger pointing at you. And I thought you'd like a chance to respond.
To the Honorable Mayor? Todd, she's just been arrested for siphoning off city funds to pay for a baby that she was going to pretend was mine. This is someone to believe?
Even liars tell the truth sometimes. I mean, look, I'm even giving you a chance.
You enjoy this, don't you? The goading.
Huh. Alex swears that she's got proof that you were this close to blowing this hotel and all the rich, upper crusty people in it to bits. That you were a monster some people called Poseidon. So would you like to make a statement, Mr. Hesser? Or do I go with what I've got?
It isn't enough that I'm in the middle of all this, but I have to put up with a blundering fool like you.
Hey, I told you.
Shut up. All you had to do was get the book, and you couldn't even do that.
I'll get it right now, then.
Are you daft? Put that thing away.
Stoneheart has the book upstairs.
You'll make even a more bloody mess than you have already. Look, the police know that you're still on the loose, and the last thing I want everyone to know is that I'm in the middle of this.
So what do we do?
I'll report in to the boss, and that's not something I'm looking forward to either. There's no man alive takes less kindly to bad tidings than Mr. Karl Hesser.
I'm almost afraid to kiss you.
Why? You think I'm gonna turn into a frog?
No. Worse. I go up in a puff of smoke, or I'll wake up and I'll realize this was a dream.
Uh-oh. Somebody doesn't believe in happy endings.
I haven't had that many. I mean, even when I was a kid, after my parents died, people would tell me the fairy tales about how the prince runs off with the princess and they go off into the sunset. I never believed that. I mean, people being that happy, that couldn't be real.
I guess I have my life's work cut out for me then.
Make me believe in happy endings.
To show you that they're as real as a kiss.
Sal asleep?
Yeah. Oh, you want anything? Some coffee?
No, thanks.
Ah, Philippines. I've heard of that.
Max.
Nice place to visit. See, it's even nicer to move to. Hey, it's where you're headed, right? Only 10, 12, 13 time zones away. Why, if you were there, you'd be tomorrow already.
Why are you doing this?
What?
What?
Why are you here? Why are you here? I mean, a move this big takes a lot of time. I mean, you got a lot of details you got to take care of. I mean, instead of out there canceling magazine subscriptions and giving away your houseplants, you follow me over here so you can bone up on your geography?
I came to talk to you.
About what? Whether you should buy a sun hat? Yes, most definitely. It's very toasty in the tropics.
You know what? I think I will have some coffee.
No, what is the point, you know? You took your vow of obedience and you're going to obey it all the way to the Pacific Rim. We both know you're going, so why don't you just go?
No, I don't think I've ever heard you so cold.
Look, what do you want from me, huh? What do you want, a little happy smile? Do you want a little snappy song? Is that what you want? Well, you're not going to get it, because I am not happy. I think this whole thing stinks.
I know you do.
Then why are you here, huh? To torture me?
That's really unfair.
What do you want? Just tell me what you want. Do you want me to ask you to stay? Is that what you want? Is that what you want me to say?
This is really getting ridiculous. Now I'm starting to wear a groove into the rug.
Who are you calling?
Judge Fitzwater. She's
Okay.
dragging... Here, Mom.
Put
just
the
a
phone
little
down.
chat with the judge.
John, she's not going to talk to you, and if she talks to you, she's not going to give...
Just sit tight.
Hello?
Hi, Vicky. Well, look, finally, I get a chance to come over here and give you some good news.
You did it? You talked to the judge?
Well, actually, it was more like she spoke with me. And yes, she accepted the court psychiatrist's opinion.
Oh, that Vicky isn't a threat to herself or anyone else.
Well, the judge said she was on the fence for a while, but what really clinched it for her was the report on how well your deprogramming went.
So there won't even be a hearing?
Nope. It's all over.
All right. Way to go, Fitzy. I knew I loved that judge.
Couldn't have worked out any other way.
Thank you. Oh, Nora. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
it was nothing.
Oh, no, it was nothing. I can imagine how hard you must have worked to get Judge Fitzwater to understand exactly what happened.
Well, actually, Hank was the one that said that no criminal charges were being filed, and
Well,
that didn't hurt either.
the truth is I just didn't want to end up squaring off with you in court again.
Right. Give me a break. You're so modest, both of you, but you're incredibly good friends. I will never forget this.
Believe me, Vicky, we didn't have to do any favor. The real criminal here is Colonel Hesser.
But when are you going to pick him up, Hank?
Clint, the man would be eating off of a tin plate in lockup right now if Elliot Durbin was around to explain what was going on. But it seems the good doctor is missing.
And you have nothing else on Carlo? Nothing?
No, wait a minute now. I didn't say that. Now, Bo's been doing some digging around, and he's getting close. Real close.
Todd, my ex-wife would say or do anything to save her neck.
So Alex just made all this stuff up about you being Poseidon to use as leverage with the police?
Of course.
She swears that she has proof.
The ravings of a pathological liar.
Well, Bo will be the one to figure that out. Alex is probably spilling her guts to him right now. Which is why I thought you might want a chance to tell your side of the story before it hit the streets. Or the fan,
I have no story to tell.
if you say so. But by tomorrow morning at rush hour, every reporter in the world is going to be on your case. Not to mention every detective that Bo Buchanan has on his payroll.
And you wanted me to jump ahead of them?
Yeah, well, it's only fair, considering that I'm the one that Poseidon went after, thinking that I was Patrick Thornhart. And they weren't just pecking pillows. Ironic, don't you think? I'd die because of Poseidon. Now I'm the one who gets to tell the world who he is. And they say that dead men tell no tales.
Vicky, I'm going to get back downtown. Bo might have gotten enough from Alex that we can use against Carlo. Nora, are you coming with me?
Oh, you think I'd miss this?
Wait a minute. In the meantime, Carlo just walks around free?
That's our legal system at work again.
Now, hold on. Just because the noose hasn't tightened around Carlo's neck doesn't mean that it's not around his neck. Now, we've got an APB on Elliot Durbin, and I've asked Bo to follow up on Dorian's involvement with all this.
Oh, you think she's not telling you everything she knows?
Dad, this is Dorian, remember?
Oh, well, I hate to be the bringer of great tidings and then run.
Anytime at all, believe me. I'm starting to lose count of all the times you have helped me and my family.
Oh, Vicky, all I did was point out that it was your own strength that won out. Judge Fitzwater agreed.
Well, it sure was. For some reason, I love him. I love him so much.
Stop.
Oh, come on, big boy. Always remember, there's nothing that loves you like a mama that loves you.
You can leave now.
I'm leaving now. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Goodbye, you guys.
Thanks.
Well, now that the suspense is all over here, I need to get down to the Banner and start editing the coverage on Alex's arrest. Shall we?
Sorry, Dad, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to pass. Cassie already called in a couple of paragraphs, and I think they'll do just fine.
Kevin, this is a hot story.
I know. But tonight I am son first and reporter second, and the only place I'm going is a place where they serve expensive champagne and disgustingly rich desserts. That is, if the woman of the house is up for a little celebrating tonight.
I would be delighted and proud to go anywhere with you, even if dessert is not part of the deal.
Stop it. Stop it. I didn't come here so you'd talk me out of going. Why would I want to do that? Like you said, it's a done deal.
Then why are you sitting here moping over the map?
I'm not moping. Wasn't moping. I came to see you because you're my friend. And there's this horrible tension between us, Max, and I can't leave Lambview knowing that you're mad at me. I want you to understand why.
I understand that I'm here and you're going there.
You're so angry.
No, I'll tell you what, let's just be polite and say I'm disappointed. No, let's make that bitterly disappointed, because I know how you feel for me, and it just doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. Hasn't mattered since you decided to choose to take your vows. And everything that happened in that cave, everything we shared, everything we felt, everything we said, is nothing. Just a tiny little glitch, just a little bump on that road to heaven.
I'm so sorry.
No, don't be. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry for that. Maggie, we shared something very real. And something that rare and that precious. Just don't ever regret it. Look, you know what you have to do, so why don't you do it?
Max.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. You just, go wear your sun hat. Go signing in whatever language you sign in halfway around the world, and I'll get on with what I wanted to do.
So this is really for the best, me taking off.
Right?
I guess that's it then.
No, you can't go. I won't let you.
See, I didn't disappear.
No. You know, I see more every time I look at you. This is so different. And the first time that we were here, I mean, we barely knew each other.
We didn't make love like two people that hardly knew each other.
No. It just felt so right.
It was right. We just had to catch up to our hearts and our bodies. They knew we're meant to be together.
Yeah. Yeah, for a few hours anyway.
What is this riddle?
Well, I mean, You said that that might be the only night that we could be together. That might have to be enough.
I said? I didn't say that. You said that. Hey. I knew that once we made love, I would be yours forever.
That was the same for me.
We had a long journey, and we ended up right here, in this moment.
Make love to me, Patrick. What's that? What was that?
I don't know.
You can't go.
Hey, Champ, aren't you supposed to be in bed catching some Z's, not out here catching our conversation?
I couldn't go to sleep. I knew something bad was happening.
No, nothing bad is happening.
Then why are the nuns making you go away?
They're not making me.
She wants to, Al.
Al, this is a really big opportunity for me to help kids like Frankie. You know, except they live in this orphanage in the Philippines.
Where's that?
Come here, I'll show you. I'll show you. It's a really cool map. Okay. See?
That's so far. Why can't you help kids here?
Well, I think the kids here need me a little more.
Not more than me or Dad. We need you more than anybody. Right? Dad, tell her. Tell her she can't go.
I can't, Al. Because she is a special kind of lady. She is a nun. And nuns go far away for a long time. That's their job.
Well, that's stupid. She loves us. Don't she?
Oh, yes.
Well, tell the nuns to find somebody else.
Oh, Al,
You already know Dad and me. You've never even met the other kids. So why do they need more than us? Huh?
Come on, let's get out of here. The place is on fire.
Oh, good. Obviously, you know, we have a problem.
Where's the fire?
Well, I don't know if we have one yet, but something was to trigger the alarm. Well, look, pop downstairs anyway, just in case, and I'll check the rest of the
No,
rooms.
I'll help you if there's two of us. We'll...
No, I can manage. Look, just go on outside and see if there's any smoke coming from the roof. It may be a chimney fire.
All right.
Yeah. Hurry up there. Can't you go anywhere without one of these in your paw?
Sorry.
I want you to search this room thoroughly, and I will go downstairs and keep the lovebirds busy.
Don't worry, I'll find the book.
You had better. Otherwise, yourself and myself will end up at the wrong end of one of these things.
Please, watch out, Todd.
Better yet, I'll watch you. I'll see you on the front page. You can deny it all you want. Deny it. You know, denial's not just a river in Egypt. I gotta go. I see somebody better to torture. Kevin, I'm so sorry.
About what?
Well, you losing your touch.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, maybe you're getting old. Maybe you just lost your instincts. See, you didn't even know that you had a Pulitzer-sized story right in the palm of your hand, and it slipped through your fingers. And it's too bad, too, because Alex is part of, well, was part of your family, not mine. And everybody with a notebook and a byline knows how much you've been dying to bring down Carlo. But hey, these things happen. Go home, get some rest. You look tired.
What story are you talking about?
The exclusive that Alex gave me. She has proof who Poseidon is, and she's giving it to me.
Really? How much did you pay for it?
A story like that is priceless. Not that money's a problem for me. But hey, for 50 cents, you can read about it in tomorrow's edition of The Sun.
Hello, Todd.
Hi. How are you?
Actually, I'm terrific. Being told you don't have to go to a mental hospital does wonders for your outlook.
You're not crazy. That's great.
Mom, why don't we just sit down? I hear they have a cappuccino cheesecake here that's just awesome. Actually, on second thought, why don't we just go to the country club and we'll be all alone?
No, thank you. I'm not about to be run off by Carlo Hesser. In fact, I have a few things I'd like to say to the friend to Landview. Great to see you tonight.
Nice to see you.
Carlo!
Hello, Vicky. Ordinarily, I'd be delighted to sit and chat, but it's been a long day, and I'm not feeling particularly sociable.
I'll bet you're not. Sit down. You're not going anywhere.
Al, you and your father are very important to me.
Yeah, not enough to make you stay.
It wasn't my idea to go.
Dad said you wanted to.
I do. And I don't. Look. See, there's this whole big world, you know? All these continents and oceans and a lot of these places, life is really tough for a lot of kids, you know? And the whole reason that I became a nun was so that I could make things a little better for kids who don't have homes and parents like you do. You know, and can't enjoy the simple things like eating a hot meal or putting on a clean shirt at the end of the day. This is my chance to get these kids closer to being as lucky as you are.
Yeah, come on, these kids really need her. Huh? We don't. Besides being lucky, we're tough guys, you know? Tough guys, we don't need anything as long as we got each other.
It's not the same without Maggie.
Oh, hey, come on. You know, it's not gonna be the same around here anyway. You got your brother and sister coming back pretty soon. They're gonna be climbing all over the furniture like a jungle gym, bouncing off the walls. Man, you're gonna be so busy playing Big Brother, you ain't gonna have time to worry about Maggie or miss her one bit.
Yeah, that's right. And I want you to be gentle with Leslie and practice your signing with Frankie, okay?
Hey, listen, tough guys need sleep, too.
Can I get a hug first?
Al.
Like father, like son.
Did you see any smoke?
No, there's no fire there.
Ha! It's just some wretched wiring. I found some frayed insulation on one of the power cables smoldering merrily away. That's undoubtedly what caused the alarm.
Well, it's a good thing you found it when you did.
Indeed. Another few minutes and I would have been designing a third wild swan.
Thomas, when you looked at the wires, it looked like somebody might have done it on purpose.
Sabotage? Oh, I didn't think about that, should I?
Well, remember when I told you about the book?
Yes.
There's some people who want it back, and they may not be afraid to use muscle to do so.
Is the book that valuable?
I'm not sure, but we think something might be hidden in it, which means that whoever's holding on to it is in a dangerous situation. Good thing is, we don't have it anymore.
Oh, you don't?
No, we gave the book back to the police.
Right, but of course, the people who want it don't know that. It'd be quite a surprise if they did, wouldn't it?
Don't shower your imperiousness on me, Vicky. Be polite.
Oh, dear. Am I being disrespectful? Am I not being properly deferential to a man who engineered a plot that was designed to have me kill my son?
There's no plot I'm part of. Your furies are of your own making.
Well, you can deny, you can evade and cover, but you and I both know what the truth is, and you will not get away with this. I promise you that.
Mom, why don't we just forget this maggot and go enjoy our champagne?
That's all right, Kevin. It's not going to take long.
There's more.
Lucky you. You lie as effortlessly as you destroy other people's lives. Elliot Durbin's, for instance.
The distinguished psychiatrist.
Well, he was until you got your hooks into him. You turned him into something hateful and twisted.
Does Dr. Durbin agree with you?
I'm sure he would, but of course, he's disappeared.
Pity that becomes a problem for the conspiracy theorist, doesn't it?
You play the smug untouchable, but you're just a loser.
You truly are demented, Vicky.
You've been beaten, haven't you? You didn't count on my love for my son being quite so powerful, did you? Well, why would you? It's not something you ever consider, much less understand. That kind of love cannot be broken or erased or tainted by any kind of evil that you might want to hurl at it. And the proof is that my son is standing right here alive.
You talk of love and sons. You fatuous, self-righteous socialite. I had a son I loved, but he's not alive because you killed him. If not for you, my Johnny would be alive.
Back off.
It's all right, Kevin. It's okay. I can handle him. He's just a little man. Yes, I shot your son. I'm not proud of it.
Horse manure. It gave you great pleasure. Why not admit it, Vicky?
You're quite wrong. I'm sorrier than you will ever know. It's been a burden that I have carried with me. But faced with the same situation, I'd pull that trigger all over again.
You are a pathetic monster.
No, your son was the monster. He was brutalizing my sister, and he would have killed her.
That's a lie.
No, it's not a lie. He was vicious. He was vicious and a menace to the end, and evil, the way you are evil, Carlo. You look into your own heart, and you will find where the evil began and where it still lives.
You, who are the expert on evil.
Oh, I know a great deal about it.
Are you planning on gunning me down as well?
No, I'm going to let someone do that for me. But you are coming to a final crossroads, Carlo. So you either have to look back and face your demons, or continue on the road that you're going on now and find yourself in hell, if you're not there already.
Well said.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm great, thank you.
Been a long night for speeches. You can get off your soapbox now. I gotta go. Working on a huge story for tomorrow's edition of The Sun.
Always boasted about the Wild Swan being a perfect getaway place for lovers. But not tonight.
Well, with any luck, that'll be back to normal soon.
Well, you'll let me know if the police find anything valuable in the book.
Of course. You're part of this now, too.
Oh, well, that's the truth. I'd still be enjoying the moon at Inniscrag if it weren't for the men of 21. They drove me out of my home, too, Patrick, just like they did you.
Right. Well, we best head home.
That's a good idea.
The police wants to talk to us, right?
Okay, right. We'll go up and change.
Yes.
The police have the book.
What?
Thornhart and the girl turned it over to them.
That book should never have fallen into anyone's hands. Now you're giving it to Bo Buchanan on a silver platter. This is ridiculous.
The problem was...
Antonio, get over here.
I don't care if you just got home. Get here.
Have everything?
Yes. Thanks, Mr. Keneally. We'll see you again soon.
That you will, sweet lady. That you will. Well, safe home?
You know, I feel kind of funny leaving Mr. Keneally alone like that. I mean, if the men of 21 were responsible for this power cable, I mean, they may be coming back. Patrick?
A dark wind out of the left hand.
What?
It's Yates just popped into my head. There's something wrong, Margaret.
What do you mean?
There's troubles brewing. Brewing like a storm. I can feel it. I just hope the police finds whatever's hidden in that book before all hell breaks loose.
Here's to us.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's a good thing we found you. Obviously, you haven't heard.
Heard what?
It's Elliot.
Elliot. Where'd they find him?
Yeah, in his car. Asphyxiated.
My God, he's dead.
There goes our witness.
Was he murdered?
Well, Bo's on the scene right now, but there's nothing conclusive in as far as how or when it happened.
Yeah, but we know for damn sure who made it happen.
Which headline do you want? What's the last one you want to see? He's... E-I... Right? Right?
Carlo. Is something going down? What's up?
They think they can smell it in the air.
Who's they?
All the cringing cowards. They're flocking like vultures to a dying animal, waiting for the death rattle so they can tear into the carcass.
Look, Carlo, why don't you have a seat?
They're not fit to be my enemies, Antonio. Besides, death is terribly overrated. Oh, they thought I was dead and gone once before. Oh, such rejoicing you can't imagine. But I fooled them. I'm still here, and I'm gonna rise again like the phoenix, if need be, from my own ashes and annihilate every single one of them.
How?
I'll answer that with a question. How far are you willing to go with me?
How is he?
Oh, he's fine. The Holdens all be fine.
I'm sure you will be.
Yep, we'll just go out in the park, play a little football, get some French fries at the diner. It'll be like none of this ever happened. Maggie, wait.
No, look, I got the message.
No, you didn't get this message. I never should have said a word to Mother Elena.
Max.
No, let me finish this, please. It was wrong of me to ever set foot in that residence, and I am truly sorry.
It's okay. I know in your own special way, you're only trying to help.
Well, I'm kind of famous for getting people in trouble with my help. So, are you going to be going soon?
Oh, the sooner the better, probably.
Probably. So this might be the last time?
Yeah, it might be.
Maggie? Just promise me one thing, okay? Don't leave without saying goodbye.
I won't, Max. I promise.
Maggie, I do love you. Every little thing I learned about you just made me love you more and more. Your passion. Your way with kids. All kids. I don't know what got in my way. Well, I mean, besides you being a nun.